Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano and Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at both charts, and with Cardano especially, we want to take a closer look at the latest Elliott Wave count and what's going on there at the moment. I'm quite happy because, you know, this morning we were, I think, around 140. I said we would see probably an increase from there and that we had reached support, and it is playing out. I'm also pleased with Sandbox. Just now, after I finished my Sandbox video, the sell order triggered at 673, so there was some very nice profit taking for the Sandbox. Of course, if I talk about sell orders, I always only sell in batches. So that was my very first sell order that triggered, and I expect further price increases, and then going forward at strategic levels, further sell orders will be triggered, and then in the next dip we're going to get our buy orders triggered again. So looking forward to that. For everybody who's interested in that, check out the links in the description that take you to the membership page where you can subscribe, get access to Telegram and Discord, and honestly at a very low price in my view. At least I get the feedback from my channel members that it's actually too cheap, but I won't increase the prices. You know, it's I want to build this community, and it's great. Also, for all channel members, tomorrow there will be another live stream as every week, also on during Christmas, of course. You know, Bitcoin doesn't sleep and crypto doesn't sleep, and I think it's a great opportunity to take a look back at the year. You know, it's sort of the last live stream this year, and I want to really take a look at 2021 close off live stream. Look back at the year. What did the channel do? How's the channel developing? What were my own views this year? You know, did they actually materialize, all of them, or not? And what have I planned for 2022? How do I see the crypto market next year? And yeah, for everybody who wants to join that, feel free to check out the membership as well. Then you get a link to the live stream tomorrow. All right, so let's take a look and start with Bitcoin. Won't spend much time on Bitcoin. Bitcoin hasn't moved since the last video, continues to be in this pattern. I also would expect further price increases going forward from here for Bitcoin. That is, in my view, another consolidation we are doing here. Slight descending wedge, which with one fake out here towards the 89-day. Is it the 89? No, that's the 144-day EMA. Out of which I would then at some point in the next few days expect a breakout here to the upside, further continuation in my view. But as long as we don't drop below this key support here, everything's good. We could even retrace a little bit and then move up. You know, the direction is here into this yellow target area between 55 and 63K. That's what I have been talking about in the last few videos. Very key resistance is at 52K. That's above this wave A. Then we've got the wave B down here, and now we're moving into the wave C up there, which is all part of that green wave B, and all part of a larger correction into the 20 to 29K area in my view. Someone asked if I have, for example, the wave C sitting here down there. Does it also mean that I expect in the middle of January, because it sort of just put it into the middle of January, that I expect this to play out then? No, not necessarily. The problem with Elliott Waves, it can't give you a time frame. My view is that this is going to play out throughout Q1, this whole move, yeah. So possibly end of Q1 we might get out of it. That's my view. You can't predict these. This could, you know, who knew that this sell-off here from 57K down to 42K happened within a few days? You know, you can't predict that, but you can predict the sentiment and everything. So all probabilities, by the way, all probabilities. So with Cardano as well, this morning we took a look. We were at around 140 here. I did give you my estimation or my view on the Elliott Waves, that we started to move up from here, a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Then on the 1 hour chart, I said to you that this looks for me like a 3-wave structure here, so an ABC correction. So there you go, 1 A, B, C, and that probably the correction would be finished here, and that we could move up from here. Also based that on the situation that we had here at the beginning, from the top to the wave A, that we that we came in the wave C exactly to the 1.618 extension at 138.5, slightly below that, but you know, close enough. And this is the ideal target level for wave C. So from here we started to move up again. What would that mean? You know, what kind of wave is that? If we take a look at the higher level wave, what we are seeing here actually is that a new wave count started here at the low, yeah, at the low, and that we are seeing here something like a just make it like that, just a wave 1 here, you know, a larger, or even just make it clearer here, a wave 1 there, and I'll put it in white. just so that we can understand the different wave 1, that we then have a wave 2 here. So that was a strong retracement, you know, from here down to there. Perfect for a wave 2. That's also why we retraced from here to there quite strongly, because this was a wave 2. Yeah, also 1 A, B, C. And now we're starting a wave 3, or we completed the wave 3 already. So there you go, wave 3, oftentimes the longest wave. Did come all the way up to nearly to the 2.618 extension. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And now we're coming down and possibly completed this wave 4. Yeah, and now we are moving up in another wave 5, which might push us above the 150, right? It should do. It should do. The wave 5 is hard to predict sometimes. Wave 5 can also, in extreme cases, be shorter than the wave 3, even end below the wave 3, which, yeah, it's very hard. But I would expect here higher prices around the 160 mark. But yeah, that would indicate that we are now in the wave 5. And you know why I think that is so so valid is because if we take a look at from the beginning of that white wave 1, take the fibs to the top of the wave 3. I told you in so many videos that the wave 4, which is down here, which was at around 138, that this ideally retraces not more than to the 0.382 fib level. And do you see where this one retraced to? Exactly to the 0.382. If you're wondering why this says 0.618, it's only because I've inverted them, because I use the same tool for the extension and the retracements, but that doesn't matter. It's still the 0.382 here, 137.5, and this is a perfect retracement for a wave 4, which confirmed that. And therefore now we are moving up quite strongly from here, could really push through here. That would be a new wave 1. Expect the wave 2 here, the smaller wave 2 now to come down quite steep as well, you know, as wave 2 often does. Then a wave 3 again, longer, and that could push us, yeah, maybe to here from that wave count, maybe even to 168 or 158. These are the next extension levels here. That's where I would expect the next price to land then, you know, but don't expect it to go up just in a straight line. As we did move up from here, this is an up and down, up and down. And then we had a very clear ABC correction here. Very nice. And I just want to do this video just to sort of educate a little bit around the Elliott waves as well, because on this little move here, you can perfectly see how they work together. You have different grades of waves as well. You've got this white 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5. And within that wave 3 here, you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the wave 4 then A, B, C. And you will find the same pattern here in the wave 2. Again, you find an A, B, C. And here again, on that move up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So very nice, you know, textbook Elliott waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did actually come down too far. If I just see this here, we probably did come down a little bit too far in the wave 4. So I would probably need to start earlier with that wave count. And the wave 1, I would need to find a different count. But it's just quickly put together. So yeah, we can probably find an easier, earlier, different count. But again, it takes time to make these. I just did that spontaneously now, so we'd need to look at this bit here. But if I go into different time frames, I guess we could find something there. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's very valid. And the next move up then hopefully pushes us higher, together with the next Bitcoin move up. I think as Bitcoin breaks through 52K, that's what I would expect here. And then, yeah, we continue our way up from here. Hopefully you liked the quick update about Bitcoin and Cardano. If you did, then please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.